Welcome from Hindu Infopedia. Today we examine the collision between the two-state solution narrative and hard security realities exposed by Netanyahu in UN General Assembly in September 2025. This focuses on what has come to be known as the Palestinian Authority myth, as exposed by Netanyahu. On September 26, 2025, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the United Nations. His speech challenged a belief held by Western governments for over 3 decades. This belief is that the Palestinian Authority, led by Mahmoud Abbas, represents a moderate and viable partner for peace, distinct from Hamas. Netanyahu did not rely on abstractions. He laid out documented facts. Mahmoud Abbas was elected on January 9, 2005, for a 4-year term. As of January 28, 2026, he remains in power, entering his 21st year without elections. The last Palestinian legislative elections were held in January 2006, won by Hamas. Since then, Abbas has ruled by decree, postponing elections repeatedly. This includes in May 2021, when polls showed his faction would likely lose again. Netanyahu highlighted the Palestinian Authority's pay for slave program, rooted in Palestinian law. Under amended Prisoners Law No. 19 of 2004, Palestinians convicted of terrorist attacks receive monthly salaries. Payments rise with the length of prison sentence, reaching over $3,000 per month for life sentences, with guaranteed employment after release. By 2025, these payments totaled $330 million annually, about 7% of the Palestinian Authority's entire budget, more than it spends on general welfare. When American citizen Taylor Force was murdered in 2016, the United States passed the Taylor Force Act in 2018 to halt aid unless these payments stopped. The response was administrative, not substantive. The payments continued, shifted to a different agency. As of March 2025, nothing had changed but the paperwork. Netanyahu also pointed to Bethlehem. In 1950, Christians made up roughly 86% of the population. After the Palestinian Authority took control in 1995 under the Oslo Accords, that number steadily collapsed. By 2017, Christians were about 10%. In contrast, Israel's Christian population has grown consistently since 1948. Studies and church statements cite intimidation, discrimination, land confiscation, and violence as driving forces behind the Christian exodus. Education tells a similar story. Despite a 2024 commitment to the European Union to reform textbooks, a March 2025 Impact-SEA report found no meaningful changes. Palestinian Authority school materials continue to glorify violence, deny Israel's existence, and celebrate terrorists, mirroring Hamas ideology. Despite this record, Western leaders continue to promote a revitalized Palestinian Authority, including President Joe Biden's proposal after October 7, 2023. Netanyahu argued this reflects not evidence but denial. Every major experiment, from Oslo to Gaza withdrawal to post-October 7th proposals, has failed in the same way. Netanyahu concluded that this is not merely an indictment of Israel's critics, but of Western self-deception itself. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel and read more in-depth analysis at Hindu Infopedia.